गौरत्विषे नमः।
नामिने गौरत्विषे नमः।
हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु,
हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु,
दीनबंधु जगत्पते,
दीनबंधु जगत्पते,
गोपेश गोपिका कांत,
गोपेश गोपिका कांत,
राधा कांत नमोस्तुते,
राधा कांत नमोस्तुते,
तप्त कांचन गौरांगी,
तप्त कांचन गौरांगी,
राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी,
राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी,
वृषभानुसुते देवी,
वृषभानुसुते देवी,
प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये,
प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये,
वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च
वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च
कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो
पावनेभ्यो
वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः।
वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः।
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य,
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य,
प्रभु नित्यानंद,
प्रभु नित्यानंद,
श्री अद्वैत गदाधर,
श्री अद्वैत गदाधर,
श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद,
श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा
कृष्णा
कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे,
कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे,
हरे राम हरे राम,
हरे राम हरे राम,
राम राम हरे हरे,
राम राम हरे हरे।
Hare Krishna. So we welcome you all to this Sunday afternoon program, Sunday feast program. So we have been, last time we have been discussing on the very interesting story of Bharat, King Bharat, right? How many of you were there last time? Okay, okay, let me ask the other way around. How many were not there? Hare Krishna. How many are not there? Okay, almost 50%. A lot of devotees are traveling nowadays. That's creating, you know, some issue. But I'll try to quickly recap. Hare Krishna. So, so those who are there, they can answer, and we will move ahead. So we were reading a story of Bharat. King Bharat was a great king, after whom this Bharata Varsha, we call Bharata, right? Bharata Varsha is actually named after this great personality. He is the son of Rishabhadev, another great king who is again incarnation of Lord Shri Krishna. So Bharat Maharaj, we saw that how after ruling world for so many years, he was such a great devotee that he, at right time, he renounced that world and he wanted to completely meditate, completely absorb in meditating on the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So where did he go? Huh? Where did he go? To Himalayas, Pulaha Ashram, right? And he started meditating on the Lord on the bank of Gandaki river. So we had read that. I'm just repeating for those who are not there. So then Bharat Maharaj, here we see in the picture, he is actually absorbed in the meditation. He's a great king. But he gave up all that and then started meditating on Krishna, sitting in jungle. He was very detached. And then he started meditating on the Lord. We had some discussion, right? Then one day, what happened? While he is sitting and meditating, he saw one deer, Hiran. She was pregnant, and this deer came to drink water of river. And suddenly there was a roar of a lion nearby. So yes, how does lion roar? Our children, yes. How does a Lion roars. Now they will not speak. Okay. So when this deer heard this, she deer, mother deer, she jumped out of fear. She jumped across that river. She wanted to jump, but in that whole attempt, actually there was a miscarriage, and that baby deer, small baby deer from the womb, fell in the water, and mother deer, she fell on the other side dead. All of you remember this? Those who came here last time? Yes. Then what happened? Anyone who came last time? What happened? Yes, Mataji. We should have mic. I can't hear you. Should I have another mic? Hmm. Yes, Roji, we got mic. Yes.
प्रभु जी भरत महाराज ने उनको पकड़ लिया और वो अपने आश्रम में उसको ले आए बच्चे को और उसका लालन पालन करने लगे और इससे जिससे कि उनकी अपना स्पिरिचुअल जो साधना थी वो धीरे धीरे कम होने लगी.
Very good. So he brought that deer to his ashram and started taking care of this baby deer, small deer like here, you know. So then we discussed, was it anything wrong for deer to bring, for Bharat to bring that deer, baby deer? No, it was not wrong. It is act of compassion, kindness, which is very good. But what was wrong? हाँ हाँ, वो अपनी जो सब कुछ छोड़ के आए थे भगवान के ऊपर ध्यान केंद्रित करने के लिए, भगवान का ध्यान करने के लिए, मन जप करने के लिए सब कुछ छोड़ के आए थे, अभी वो छोड़ के ये छोटे से डियर के पीछे उनका ध्यान पूरा लग गया. सो दैट वाज अ मिस्टेक. ही निग्लेक्टेड हिज साधना. So we had elaborate discussion last time. So please show your deer. Have you brought your deer with you? Did we discuss that? Yeah, show everyone. Yes. We also have our deer. Why it is the baby deer? Because it distracts us from our chanting. ना जब करने के लिए बैठते हैं, बट अपना डियर क्या बोल रहा है, व्हाट्सएप, फेसबुक, we also get distracted. So the lesson we learned is, when we are performing our duties, sadhana, spiritual duty, do not get distracted. There could be many deers. Each one of us have a deer in our life. May not be that deer, but we have some other deer, right? Anything which becomes a distraction in our spiritual life, in our spiritual sadhana, is a deer. And the mistake is, if we entertain that, we should be strict. If I'm doing chanting, keep it aside. You know, when we are reading Srila Prabhupada's books, we are reading spiritual literature, keep it aside. So we had elaborate discussion last time. So we had some questions also. So here we see that Bharat, while doing yajna, but he is not, he is disturbed. He is looking at the deer, he is getting disturbed. And then we had seen some wonderful, so we had some questions and interesting discussion. So I believe till here is where we did. Now from here we have to discuss ahead. So now everyone understood the story. Those who were not there, it was not very much. Bharat, great king, came to jungle because he was a great devotee, but became attached to a baby deer, whom he saved, which was not wrong, which was good. Till here we have read. Now I want volunteers, one from Mataji's side, one from Prabhuji's side, to read one by one. So anyone volunteers? Yeah, where is Mike? Where is Mike? Okay, Prabhuji, please give. Okay, start reading. Start.
Bharat searched anxiously for the lost deer. One day, as Bharat was meditating, he began as usual to think of the deer instead of the Lord. Breaking his concentration, he glanced around to see where the deer was, and when he could not discover it, his mind became agitated like that of a miser who had lost his money. He got up and searched the area around his ashram, but the deer was not to be found anywhere.
So deer suddenly disappeared. वो नहीं था, दिख नहीं रहा था. So he became very agitated, है ना? आपका मोबाइल खो जाता है तो कैसे होता है? ऐसे ही होता है ना. इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू फाइंड मोबाइल आफ्टर गेटिंग अप इन मॉर्निंग, अरे किधर है, कहाँ है, यही तो रखा था, यही तो रखा था. Became so agitated. So this actually shows our attachments also. Bharat became attached to deer. Similarly, we also have so many attachments in this world. So Bharat started, very much became agitated. Where is my deer? Where is my baby deer? Then what happened? Continue.
Bharat thought, when will my deer return? Is it safe from tigers and others and other animals? When shall I again see it wandering in my garden eating the soft green grass? The deer did not return till evening. Bharat became overwhelmed with anxiety. Has my deer been eaten by a wolf or a dog or attacked by wild boars or a tiger? The sun is setting now, and the poor animal who has trusted me.
Has not returned. Continue.
He remembered how the deer would play with him. He remembered how he could sometimes push the deer away from him, pretending to be annoyed with it for disturbing his worship or meditation, and how it would then immediately become fearful and sit down motionless a short distance away. My dear is exactly like a little prince. Oh, when will he return again? When will he again pacify my wounded heart?
Yeah, so because of the attachment to the deer, Bharat became so emotional. He's thinking, oh, he's my prince. Now think about it. He already gave up the actual prince, the actual kingdom, and now he has made that small deer into his prince. So this is how, the attachment bewilders a person in this world. Sometimes you see when people get into some attachment, they speak all nonsense, right? As if they have koi ghost enters their body, right? They speak nonsense. Similarly, Bharat is actually speaking nonsense. Now he is an animal. The deer does not have attachment to Bharat. Bharat only has attachment. Deer went away with other deers, but he is thinking, where is my prince? And then he's remembering how he used to sit, how he used to frolic, how he used to. It is all useless. He's leaving the meditation on Krishna for which he came. He completely got distracted and became very agitated, very, very distracted. Okay. Can you think of any scriptural example where a spiritualist got distracted from his spiritual practice and became attached to something material? Already examples are given, but apart from that, कोई spiritualist है but he got distracted. Do you know any example like this? Yes, Mataji. You can sit. Huh? Ajamil. You know the story of Ajamil. Okay. So many may not know that story. There was one Brahmana, kind of devotee, Ajamil, who saw a prostitute, a Shudra and Shudrani embracing, you know, and he got agitated seeing that wrong sight. So that comes in Bhagavatam. Any other example? Ajamil example is given here. Okay. There is one more, Vishwamitra. You know Vishwamitra Rishi? He's a great Rishi, he's a guru of Lord. But before that, many years before, he actually was a yogi. He was actually doing tapasya. And Indra sent an Apsara, Menaka. So she was walking and just hearing the, pile, sound of that pile. Vishwamitra got agitated. He opened his eyes, saw who is that, and he saw beautiful Menaka. He got attracted. And after long time he realized, oh, what has happened? I was such a great sadhu doing tapasya, but I got attracted. So he got distracted. Then later, obviously, he came back. So many such examples are there, right? How can a person allured by Maya get out of her clutches? So please read the options and raise your hand if you have the answer. A, B, C, D. How can a person allured by Maya get out of her clutches? If somebody is in Maya, how can he come out? Please raise hand. Please raise hand. Yes, Mataji. B and C. That is perfectly correct. D is definitely wrong. Right? What about A? Hmm? Yeah, if we know Maya's power and we focus on sense control, that means don't allow our eyes to get distracted, don't allow our ears to get distracted. This is how by senses actually we go astray, right? So in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, दैवीयेषा गुणमयी मम माया दुरत्यय माम एव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायाम एताम तरन्ति ते. दैवीयेषा गुणमयी मम maya duratya. Duratya means very difficult. This maya, the illusion of this world. What is maya? That which is not. Please repeat. What is maya? That which is not. जो है नहीं अस्तित्व में, जो reality नहीं, but we feel like that. We are not this body. We are soul, but we feel I am this body. That is maya. Anything connected with this body, we feel this is so important. Oh, this, you know, bodily needs, bodily relations, bodily possessions. We feel those so important, but they're actually Maya. But spiritual life, Krishna is actually reality, but we feel this is not so important. This is also Maya. So that which is not is Maya. Simple definition of Maya. So Lord Krishna says, Mama Maya Duratyaya. Very difficult to overcome. This Maya is so bewildering. Then how to come out of it? Is it not possible? Like fourth option is there. Now एक बार माया में गया तो गया, डूब गया forever? नहीं. माम एव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायाम एताम तरन्ति. अगर आप मेरी शरण में आओगे, भगवान बोलते हैं, तो आप माया से तर जाएंगे. So when we take help, see here, by praying to Supreme Lord for help and guidance, by taking good association of devotees, we can actually come out of this illusion, which is Maya. So what was the problem with Bharat? He did not take help, right? If there was other devotees, if he used to come for Sunday program in ISKCON CDC Telapur with his deer, then immediately we should have told him, है ना, अरे ये क्या है भरत प्रभु, you are getting attached to this deer, let it go, you just focus on your chanting. बट उसको कोई नहीं बोलने वाला, जंगल में थे, राइट? इसलिए हमको अच्छे संग में आना चाहिए. See, when we will also start developing these attachments and get astray, then if we have good friends and devotee friends, well wishers, they will call us, प्रभु जी आजकल सेंटर में आ नहीं रहे, माता जी सेवा में दिख नहीं रहे. Don't think this is botheration. Actually, they are your greatest well wishers. They are trying to bring to Krishna, है ना? We may sometime go little astray. हमको थोड़ा illusion में चले जाते हैं, माया में चले जाते हैं. Then we need someone to pull us back. And if we have such association, it is the greatest benediction of human life. If we are on ourselves, if we tell, Prabhu ji, phone mat kariye, Mata ji, leave it, then actually we are doing spiritual suicide. We should actually tell, Prabhu ji, please, if I go in Maya, please protect me. Please call me, please pull me back. Bharat did not have anybody like this. That was a misfortune for Bharat. So he got distracted. फिर क्या हुआ आगे? चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Yes, who would like to read now? Pass on mic to one Mataji side. On Mataji side we can. Okay, you can read. Yes.
Unable to restrain himself, Bharata set out after the deer, following its tiny footprints
Hoofprints.
in the moonlight. In his madness, he began to talk to himself. This creature was so dear to me that I feel as though I have lost my own self.
Own
No,
son.
oh son. Due to the burning fever of the separation, I feel as if were in the middle of a blazing forest fire. My heart is now blazing with distress.
So he is, see what it is said. Like a madman, he is thinking, oh, my son is lost. Now, is he son? Think about, but Bharat, from what level he actually became so overwhelmed. So he think, oh, he got, actually maddened. So in attachment, material attachment makes a person like crazy. He speaks all crazy language. you know, that is material attachment. So Bharat Maharaj got materially attached to this deer. Read ahead.
While practically searching for the lost deer along the dangerous forest path, Bharata suddenly fell and was fatally injured. Lying there on the verge of death, he saw that his deer had suddenly appeared and was sitting at his side, watching over him like a loving son. Thus, at the moment of death, the king's mind was completely on the deer. In the Bhagavad Gita 8.6, we learn whatever state of being one remembers when he quits his body, that state he will attain without fall.
Yes, without fail. You can kindly repeat. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam त्यजति अन्ते कलेवरम तं तं एवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भाव भावित. So this is 8.6 Bhagavad Gita. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam. While living this body, what is our consciousness? What we are thinking? What is our meditation? That kind of body one will get. Lord Krishna has given this law. Now Bharat became so attached to this deer that at the end he thought about this deer. He felt as if the deer has come and sat next to him. Actually, it didn't happen. But he felt because he was so absorbed in deer. So then what happened? Next life, what will happen? He became deer. Think about this. Great Bharat was so attached to Krishna, was on the way to spiritual world, but now has become animal, deer. Yes. See here, he was spending so much time with this deer, frolicking, taking care, right? Thinking about the deer so much. So Krishna went out and deer came in. So we have to meditate, we have to remember, we have to increase our remembrance of Krishna and reduce remembrance of things of this world if we want to remember Krishna at the time of death. But the more we think about, हम लोग तो भगवान का नाम लेते लेते भी दूसरी चीजों के बारे में सोचते हैं. कितने लोगों को एक्सपीरियंस है ऐसा? या वी आर चैंटिंग, नाम ले रहे किसका? कृष्ण, हरे कृष्ण, सोच क्या रहे? आज लंच में क्या रहेगा? लास्ट टाइम इन लोगों ने पूरी बनाया था, इस बार पराठा बनाना चाहिए. तो हम क्या बनेंगे नेक्स्ट टाइम? पूरी पराठा नहीं बनेंगे, बट समथिंग लाइक दैट, यू नो. सो एटलीस्ट जब हम भगवान का नाम ले रहे हैं, जब जप कर रहे हैं, तब तो एटलीस्ट भगवान का स्मरण करना चाहिए ना. सो वी हैव टू बी वेरी कॉन्शियस. सो इट इज सेड, श्रील प्रभुपाद बोलते थे, बिफोर बिकमिंग कृष्ण कॉन्शियस वी शुड फर्स्ट बिकम कॉन्शियस. इसका मतलब क्या? पहले भगवान के प्रति कॉन्शियस होने से पहले हमको ये कॉन्शियस बनना चाहिए कि मेरा मन है कहाँ पे. जो मन है हमारा इधर उधर चला जाता है, भटकता है, तो हमको उसको वापस लाना चाहिए भगवान के नाम पे. ओके. सो एनीवेज विल मूव अहेड. तो ये तो सिंपल क्वेश्चंस है. ये बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन है, तो अभी आप लोग तैयार हो जाइए. आई वांट आंसर्स. हरे कृष्णा. इफ डेथ कम्स टू यू द नेक्स्ट मोमेंट, अगर ऐसा, ये काल्पनिक है कि if the death comes next moment, what body do you feel you might get? Answer this question based on what are things you are attracted to and attached to. So I am not asking you to raise hand, just think for yourself. First one, I may become a puppy dog of my girlfriend as I am lusty after woman. Somebody may be, just thinking about some woman, right? Then he may become, something like this. I may become a scientist in NASA. I am mad after space research. I may born into some pious family as I have curiosity to know and search about God. So we all can think, where is our attachment? Are we attached to money? Are we attached to prestige, fame, some other person? So many attachments of this world. So if death comes in that situation, what will we become? Something like this. So we have to be very careful what attachments we develop in this life. Okay, another question. Parents give names like Krishna, Govinda, Radha to their children so that they can remember Lord always by calling their names. Can you think of other ways to remember Lord? ये पुराने जमाने का, अभी तो क्या नाम देते हैं पता नहीं, टॉमी, चिल. आजकल, पहले ऐसे नाम रहते थे ना, Why these names were given? Even by calling your children, you are remembering God. Some way there is remembrance of God, right? So we should, okay. So और कौन से ways हैं that we can remember God? How to increase our remembrance of God? Okay, इधर कुछ options दिए. We could regularly visit temple of Lord and take darshan, remember his beautiful form, right? मंदिर में आ सकते हैं. केवल संडे आना कंपलसरी है कि दूसरे दिन भी आ सकते हैं? कौन कौन आता है? हाथ ऊपर करो. कोई नहीं आता है. हाँ, एक सिर्फ माता जी आती है. क्यों? सो बिजी, हम लोग इतने बिजी है. मंदिर, और मंदिर में आना कितना दूर है प्रभु जी मंदिर. इट्स सो क्लोज, है ना? तो अगर हमें भगवान के बारे में, if you want to remember God regularly, we should come, take darshan, you know sit and chant the holy names. कोई पनिशमेंट नहीं है यहाँ पे अगर आप दूसरे दिन आएंगे तो. You can come, right? Okay. दूसरा है visiting different holy dhams like चार धाम help to get chance of sightseeing. साइट सीन के लिए जाना चाहिए धाम में, यात्रा में. हाँ, साइट सीन नहीं, भगवान के दर्शन के लिए जाना चाहिए. अगर हम भगवान के दर्शन के लिए जाएंगे तो विल रिमेंबर गॉड. Okay, we can study God's qualities and pastimes from scriptures and meditate on them. This is also correct. We should read about, books. There are so many books Srila Prabhupada translated for all of us. So how many of you are joining the mentor group readings? Very few, again, hardly. Mentors, पता है आपको कोई mentor devotees है, seniors, they take online reading. So just take out half an hour to read from these books. So it will give us habit to read. I get tears sometimes when I go to temples. Yeah, this can also happen. Okay. Then read ahead. Now I want some Prabhuji this side. Anybody volunteering to read next part of story? Raise your hand. Yes, Prabhu. Give mic here. Yeah, I'll come to you. Yes, read. Yeah. Just switch it on.
Haribol.
In his next life, Bharata got the body of a deer. Most living entities are not able to remember their past lives. But because of the spiritual progress the king had made in his previous life, by Lord's mercy, he could, even though in the body of a deer, understand the cause of taking birth in that body, as said in Gita verse 6.44. Such a body, no one is to blame but myself.
Yeah. So he became deer, but he was a special deer. He remembered his previous life. वो जनरली नहीं होता है, but because he was a great devotee, Lord Krishna gave him a blessing to remember his previous life. So Bharat became deer, but a very special deer which remember his previous life. Okay, then what happened? Read ahead.
He began to lament, "What a fool I was! I have fallen from the path of self realization. I gave up my family and kingdom and went to a solitary holy place in the forest to meditate, where I always contemplated on the Lord of the universe. But due to my foolishness, I let my mind become attached of all things a deer. And now I have justly received such a body. No one is to blame but myself."
Alas, he is thinking, what did I do? I lost the great opportunity. I was meditating on Krishna, but then I became attached to this deer, and now just see, I have become a deer. So he is now lamenting. He's as a deer. Go ahead.
But even as a deer, Bharata, having learned a valuable lesson, was able to continue his progress in self realization. He became detached from all material desires. He no longer cared for the succulent green grasses, nor did he give a thought to how long his antlers would grow. He returned to Pulashrama, the very place where he had practiced meditation in his previous life. But this time he was careful never to forget the Supreme Lord. Staying near the hermitages of the great sages and avoiding all contact with materialists, he lived very simply, eating only dry leaves.
So as deer, then he realized his mistake, and he said, "No, I don't want to now spoil my life as a deer." He went again to that same place, Purahashram. Again, as a deer, he started being being um, meditative, right? He's As a deer, he started meditating on the Lord, eating simply and not like a deer. And when time came, Bharat left this body of deer. He loudly uttered prayer to Supreme Lord, expressing his hope to perpetually engage in his transcendental loving service. Okay, some questions. What did Bharat lament about after occupying the body of a deer? A, B, C, D. Please raise your hand if you know the answer. What did he lament? Yes. Yes. Huh? D? And also there could be multiple right answers. So D is definitely correct, and C also is correct. See, he lamented that he went to forest to attend Lord, but ended up getting a deer body. That was also his lamentation, right? So both C and D are correct here. Next, after occupying the body of a deer, how do you know that Bharat was serious about going back to Godhead? Even after he became deer, he was still serious about going back to Godhead. How? A, B, C, D. A is the one correct answer. His austerity is not eating succulent grass, avoiding bad company as saintly association proves it. Hari Bol. Thank you. Now, what precautionary measure do you take to avoid becoming a prey to bad things that take away from Krishna consciousness? How should we be careful? Obviously, this is for youth, so it is boys it is written, but you can modify for yourself. Yes. A C D. Yes, correct. How many you agree? A C D is correct answer. Others are others are not understanding. Yes, correct. ADC. Oh, Hari Bol. All the children are very smart. Now that dear Bharat became Jada Bharat in the next life. So now we will see the life of Jada Bharat in few things. So who was reading? You. So you pass on there. Any Mataji volunteers? Acha, you want to read? Okay, you give him.
Hare Krishna.
Yes. Life of
I-
Jada Bharat. Ha.
the life of Jada Bharata. In his next life, King Bharata took birth in the family of a pure, saintly Brahmana priest and was known as Jada Bharata.
Jada Bharat. Hmm.
Jada Bharat. By the Lord's mercy, he could again remember his past lives. As he grew up, Jadabharat became very much afraid of his friends and relatives because they were very materialistic and not at all interested in making spiritual progress. Therefore, although he was very intelligent, he behaved just like a madman. He pretended to be dull, blind, and deaf so that mundane people
Mundane.
would not try to talk to him. But within himself, he was always thinking of the Lord and remembering his glories, which alone can save one from repeated birth and death.
Okay, so you understood he became now a Brahman called as Jada Bharat, and he ऐसा एक हिंदी में मुहावरा है, दूध का जला छाछ भी फूक फूक के पीता है. So he got such a realization, he got such burnt, he from such a level of Bharat Maharaj, he fell to a deer's body. Now as a Jada Bharat, he still remembers that, and he does not want to take any risk. So he started behaving like a madman so that nobody talks to him and he is focused on his meditation. So this is why he was called as Jada Bharat. Same name was given, but he was Jada. Jada means like a stone. He did not want to have any interaction so that he doesn't get entangled in the materialistic life. Okay, read ahead.
Jadabharat's father was filled with affection for his son, and in his heart he hoped that Jadabharat would someday become a learned scholar. Therefore, he tried to teach him the intricacies of Vedic knowledge. But Jadabharat purposely behaved like a fool so that his father would abandon his attempts to instruct him. If his father told him to do something, he would do exactly the opposite.
So he was doing a drama. He was actually intelligent, but he was doing a drama. Okay, why he was doing like that? Why did Jarabharat not want to become a Vedic scholar?
C.
Correct. And D also is correct. Because Vedic follower just become forget the Supreme Lord. So C and D both are correct. Okay. Next. Yes, you continue reading. What happened? Why not working? Okay. Okay, we'll ask someone else to read. Okay, maybe I'll only read till the time it starts. Jadabharat's 9 step-brothers considered him dull and brainless. They could not understand Jadabhara's inner spiritual advancement. They made him work like a slave in the fields, and his only wages were small burnt grains of rice. Each day he was insulted and neglected by ordinary people who considered him to be nothing more than a useless fool. But Jadabharat never protested the mistreatment, for he was completely liberated from the bodily concept of life. Whatever food came his way, he would accept it and eat it, whether it was plenty or little, palatable or unpalatable. His body was as strong as a bull's. He was like a valuable gem covered by dirt. So now Jada Bharat was neglected by everyone because he behaved as a madman. So they said, "Arey, useless hai." His brothers only started neglecting him, giving some burnt rice. But Jada Bharat did not protest because he was completely fixed. He knew what is his goal, right? So he tolerated all this. Okay. So then, okay, this story goes on. How much time we have? Okay, we'll read ahead. Are you all there? You are understanding? Any questions till now before we go to the next part of story? I kept on asking you question. अभी आपको कोई question है तो you can ask. Did you understand till here? Yes? Okay. But you have any question you can ask. Otherwise we go ahead. Yes, ask. His name.
Uh, why did why didn't Jadabharat protest when people were not treating him well?
You only answer. This is the question, right? This is your question. Now you see the answers, and you tell me what is the actual answer.
A and C.
So you know it, correct? So he didn't want to do anything material. He didn't want to spend any materialistic time with this, trying to debate, trying to save, trying to. He was just aloof to material needs. So that is a very exalted spiritual platform where he just did not want, because he was initially he did a mistake, he got entrapped, he got trapped. So now he just didn't want to take any chance. That's why.
But again, why was he not interested in learning Vedas when his father was teaching him?
Okay, that was the previous question. As son, as mother. So you are asking the same question which we discussed already. See, Vedas generally talk about yagyas and these kind of. The ultimate essence of Vedas is bhakti. Vedaisha sarvair aham eva vedyo vedantakrit veda videha chaham. This is a Bhagavad Gita shloka. Lord Krishna says, Vedaisha sarvair aham eva vedyah. वेदों से क्या सीखना है about me? Me means Krishna. Bhakti. But generally Vedas have lot other things also. No? What are those other things? Do this vrata, you get this benefit. Do this yajna, you can go to Swarga. Do this, you will get long life. Do this, you will get a good wife. But for one who has spiritual goal, these are all distractions. Jada Bharat's goal was very fixed. He doesn't want anything of this world. He wants Krishna. He wants to go back to spiritual world. So Vedas were actually distraction for him. That's why he did not want. He just wanted pure devotion, which he already had. He doesn't have to study. So Bhagavad Puran gives us pure devotion to Krishna, which is the highest. बाकी धनम देही जन्म देही रूपवती भार्या देही सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तनका जय जगदीश हरे, ये सब हमको इधर ही रखने वाला है. You know, it is like a jail. This material world is like jail. So if you go from C, you know, क्या बोलते हैं, C level of jail to A level of jail, is it great thing? No, it is, you are in jail only. So people ask, okay, I am suffering, so give me good body, give me nice wealth, but you still remain in jail. You, even if you go to Swarga, which is part of material world, you understand what I'm saying? So Bharat was not interested in any of this. He is just interested in pure devotion to Krishna. That's why he didn't want to study Vedas.
So when he had all this knowledge, why didn't he go back to forest and do meditation and all?
That you have to ask him. That is not specifically mentioned. Maybe his situation would not allow, allowed. Yeah, he could have done, but now he is born in that situation. I don't know to answer to this, is not mentioned. It is mentioned that he behaved aloof. He behaved completely, you know, like a stone, but he didn't go back there. Or eventually he leaves. We will read ahead. He leaves and then goes to forest, but till then he was there. Yeah. Okay, read ahead. We have 10-15 minutes. Who is reading? Now someone else who would want to. Okay, yes. All our children are enthusiastic. Yes, read ahead.
Once a leader of the bandit of the gods went into the temple of goddess Bhadrakali to offer in a sacrifice of a dull, unintelligent human being resembling an animal. Such sacrifices nowhere mentioned in the Vedas and were
Concocted by the robbers.
concocted by the robbers for the purpose of gaining material wealth.
Correct.
Their plan was foiled, however, when the man who was to have
Been sacrificed.
been sacrificed escaped. So the chief robber sent his men to find out. Uh, the chief robber sent his men out to find him. Searching through the fields and forests in the darkness of night, the robbers came to a rice field and saw Jadabharata, who was sitting on high ground guarding the field against the attacks of wild boars.
Okay, so now the story shifts another gear. So there was one band of dacoits, डाकू. उनको क्या करना है, बलि दे रहे थे, नर बलि. It is not mentioned in the scripture. It is concocted. काली वगैरह, you know, बलि देते हैं ना, काली माता और किसी, तो ऐसा कोई बलि दे रहे थे. तो उनका जो बलि था, that person ran away somehow. तो फिर वो लोग ढूंढने के लिए गए कि कोई दूसरा है. They found जड़ भरत. ये भी अपना स्टोन जैसे, you know, जड़ भरत is intelligent internally but outside. So they brought him. Now what happens? Now जड़ भरत का बलि देने जा रहे हैं सब. Read ahead.
The robbers thought that Jadabharata would be the perfect sacrifice. They bound with him with his strong ropes and brought him to the temple of goddess Kali. Due to his complete faith in protection of Supreme Lord, Jadabharata did not protest. His consciousness was, "My lord, I am your eternal servant, and if you like, you can kill me, or if you like, you can protect me. In any case, I am fully surrendered unto you."
राखे कृष्ण मारे कृष्ण राखे के. This was the consciousness of Bharat. If Krishna wants to protect you, who can kill you? If Krishna wants to kill you, who can protect you? Right? डॉक्टर भी कभी बोलते हैं ना, अभी तो सब ऊपर वाले के हाथ में. We may think that, you know, people of this world protects. No, it is ultimately God who protects. So Bharat said, if God wants to kill me, let it be. If God wants to protect me, then he will anyways protect. He didn't protest. Okay. So why did Jadal Bharat not protest? Option D and C. Yes. Yeah. Due to his complete faith that
Yes.
there was no way he could escape from. No, no, sorry. This is not correct. B, C is the correct answer. What is it? Because Lord has given full assurance to his devotees of protection, and Bharat had full faith on the assurance of Lord Krishna. Right. So Lord Krishna says, I will protect. Now what happened? Can someone else read now? Next part. Any Matajis would like to read? No Matajis had volunteered. Okay. No one. Any volunteers? Matajis. Next one.
The robbers, the robbers bathed Jadabharat, dressed him onto new silk garments, and decorated him with ornaments and garlands. They fed him with some sumptuous last meal and brought
Brought him
him
before.
before the goddess. Then one of the thieves, acting as the chief priest, raised a razor sharp sword to slit Jadabharat's throat so they could offer his warm blood as liquor to Kali. But the goddess could not bear this. Suddenly, the form of the deity burst open and the goddess herself appeared. Leaping violently from the altar, she quickly decapitated all the thieves with the very sword with which they had the intended to kill the
So
Jadabharat.
in front of Kali, they were going to, kill Bharat, right? But suddenly Kali, Mother Kali's deity broke open, and Mother Kali came because he is a devotee of Krishna, and Krishna is also god of Mother Kali. So she cannot bear that a devotee is suffering like this in front of her. So she came and started punishing these dacoits. She actually killed all the dacoits. You see the picture here. Mother Kali killed all those dacoits, and Bharat was saved. Okay, so like that, Bharat story was going on. One day, now from here I'll quickly rush because our time is getting over. One day, now after this, so Bharat was on his own, so the dacoits were left, so he just was walking. So he encountered one king called as Rahugan. So this Rahugan Maharaj was going in Palki, in palanquin, and वन ऑफ हिज पैलेंक्विन कैरियर, उस टाइम पे वो सब नहीं था, गाड़ी घोड़े ये सब अपने कार वार, सो पैलेंक्विन में जाते थे महाराज लोग, राजा लोग. तो उनका जो एक पैलेंक्विन का जो एक वन पर्सन कैरिंग वाज इंजर्ड, सो दे वर सर्चिंग फॉर वन पर्सन हु कैन कैरी. दे फाउंड जड़ भरत. सो उसको लेके आए कि अरे ये तो फालतू आदमी लग रहा है, बट ही वाज बिल्ट नाइसली. देन व्हाट हैपेंड? सो Jada Bharat agreed to follow their order. But because he saw all living beings as his brothers, Jada Bharat could not perform his task very well. As he walked, he kept stopping to make sure that he does not step on ants. Unaware of what was causing sudden jolts, King Rahugun shouted, "What is going on? Can't you carry palanquin properly?" So when they were walking, there were some ants, and Bharat would not step on them because ants are also souls, part and parcel of God. So he didn't want to harm ants also. But then king became angry. अरे क्योंकि उसको झटके लग रहे हैं, right? He's getting jolts. So he said, "Who is the one who is doing it?" Hearing the threatening voice of king, the frightened servants replied that this new man Jadabharat was causing the disturbance. The king angrily chastised Jadabharat, sarcastically accusing him carrying the palanquin like a weak, skinny, tired old man. King said, tum to bahut, you are a very weak person. Correct, you are not able to carry. Sarcastically he spoke, although he was very nicely built. But Jadabharat, who understood his true spiritual identity as spirit soul, knew that he was not his body. Therefore, Jadabharat remained unaffected by king's angry criticism. Jadabharat remained silent and kept carrying the palanquin as before. But the king, unable to control his temper, shouted, "You rascal! What are you doing? Don't you know that I am your master? For your disobedience, I shall now punish you. I am king," he is saying. "Why are you not carrying the palanquin properly?" So now what Jadabharat says? Jada Bharat instructs King Rahugan. So now very good instructions of Jada Bharat. So we will just discuss this, and this is the end of story actually. He said, "My dear king, now attentively listen, all of you. What are the instructions of Jada Bharat to? These are very, very important." He said, "My dear king, the body you may be fat or thin, or weak or strong, but no learned man would say such a thing about the real soul within." So he said, "You are saying I am fat or weak. It is only for body, it is for dress. It is not me. I am actually soul. I am not fat or thin. I am not, Gora or Kala. I am not short or thin. It is body, and I am not body. You think you are Lord and Master, and you are therefore trying to command me, but this is also incorrect because these positions are temporary. Today you are king and I am your servant, but in next life, our position may be reversed. Actually, Bharat was king, है ना? पहले life में. Now he has become servant, and another small king. Bharat was actually emperor, and this is a small king. Now the small king is shouting on him, but Bharat remembers, अरे मैं तेरे से बहुत बड़ा राजा था, है ना? So now you are thinking you are king, but maybe next life you will become servant. Who knows? The Vedas explain that human beings in this material world are like actors on stage. सब ड्रामा चल रहा है. On stage, one actor may play role of master, another may play role of servant, but they are both actually servants of the director. Who is director? The director, Lord Krishna. जितनी चाबी भरी राम ने, ये सुना है गाना आपने? उतना चले खिलौना, एक बहुत पुराना हिंदी मूवी सॉन्ग है ये, हंसते हंसते रोना सीखो, रोते रोते हंसना, जितनी चाबी भरी राम ने उतना वी आर लाइक अ प्ले टॉय इन द हैंड्स ऑफ लॉर्ड. जितना वो चाबी देते उतना चलता है अपना खिलौना. खिलौना मीन्स इज बॉडी. जिस दिन चाबी खत्म, शरीर चल जाएगा. वी आर ऑन अवर पाथ, राइट? ओके. So King Rahugan, when he heard this, Bharat speaking such high philosophy, he said, "अरे sorry, गलती हो गया. You are not a small ordinary person. You must be very intelligent." So he got down from the king, from the palanquin. Recognizing him to be a saintly person, he quickly descended from palanquin, gave up his material conception of being great monarch, and offered obeisances and inquired from Bharat submissively. So like that, one should actually approach a spiritual personality and learn from him. Okay. Jada Bharat then actually explained to Rahugan about soul. Due to uncontrolled mind and ignorance of this identity, one wanders throughout unlimited universe and different species of life. Jada Bharat then revealed his own past life. तो जड़ा भरत ने क्या बोला किंग को कि आई वॉज एक्चुअली भरत महाराज. I was fully detached from material activities, engaged in service of Lord, but I relaxed my control over my mind and became so attached to a small deer that I neglected my spiritual duties. At the time of death, I could think of nothing but deer. Next life, I became deer. Jada Bharat concluded that in the assembly of pure devotees, there is no question of discussing material subjects like politics or sociology. Rather, there is discussion only of the qualities, forms, and pastimes of the Supreme Lord, who is praised and worshipped with full attention. This is simple secret by which one can cut illusion to pieces, and the vicious cycle of reincarnation back to home, back to Godhead can be achieved. So, how to cut Maya and how to go back to spiritual world? Simple formula Bharat is telling. What is it? Association of saintly personalities, means devotees of Lord Krishna. Sat Sangha, Sadhu Sangha Sarva Shastra Kahe, Lava Matra Sadhu Sangha Sarva Siddhi. If we get good association where we can hear about Lord Krishna, where we can learn about, remember Lord Krishna, then that kind of association will actually help us come out of the illusion, Maya. Okay, so this is the last question and we stop. What is discussed in the assembly of pure devotees? A, B, C, D. Please give this answer and then we are done for the day. No, someone who has not answered. Anyone who has not answered can try. Huh? A and D? Okay, let's read. Discussion only of the qualities, forms, pastimes of the Supreme Lord. Correct. And D is discussion on the Supreme Lord who is praised and worshipped with full attention. There is no discussion about politics, sociology, economic development, and all these things, right? So when we have pure Krishna Katha, then that actually cleanses our heart. Then we can remember Krishna. And then when we remember Krishna, our path back home, back to Godhead will be, very easy. We can go back to the spiritual world at the end of this life. So this is what we learn from the three lives of Bharat, right? How he took three lives, reincarnation. So we started last time, if you remember, talking about reincarnation. So this is how Bharat actually took three lives. So if we don't want to take, then we have to be very serious in this life about our bhakti. And if we are not serious, we are okay, you know, chalta hai, thoda bahut, little bit we can be distracted. If we get distracted, then we may also take multiple lives. If we want to be serious, then we can do it in right one life. Just like Jada Bharat was very serious about his bhakti, about his spiritual life. So one who is very serious about spiritual life can go in one lifetime back to Godhead. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Any questions on the entire discussion or anything apart from that also? We'll take for 5 minutes and then we will close the discussion for today. Are there any comments, questions, clarifications, suggestions, protests? You can speak. Was this helpful? You understood the discussion? It's a nice story and very important lessons out of that story. Yeah. Okay. Nothing? All clear or all clear? What is it? All clear? So all clear means सब कुछ समझ गया. All clear means nothing. Everything went right. Okay. I hope it was a nice story. It comes in the fifth canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. It's a long story. We have done only short discussion on that. So if you all do not mind, we can all chant for one round of Hare Krishna. Then you can have Kirtan, and then we can go for Prasad. Is that okay? So are there beads available? We can give beads to everyone. We can chant one round. Prabhu? Means something. You are a bead. Chant one round. Bead. Okay, please quickly take. Haribol, please help. But quickly take your beads. You have less time. Okay, so please hold them in your hands. Don't touch this finger. Yeah. So we can chant one round. We can chant. Okay, so before we chant, you offer the prayers to Panchatattva with this Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivas Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Now we can chant together. Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We can chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन की जय, श्री श्री गौर निताय की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. So we will all now have Aarti. I don't know. You want me to search online? No, I'm not PPT बना कर सकता हूँ. Hare Krishna. So please stand up for the Aarti. Can all get up? And also one short announcement today. There are not too many announcements, but next Sunday we have a very important discussion and presentation. So I request all of you to please ensure that you all are there next Sunday. Okay. So we have very important session. So you can please be there. जय श्री राधा मदन मोहन की जय, श्री श्री गौर निताय की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. यशोमती नंदन ब्रजबर नागर, नागर यशोमती नंदन ब्रजबर नागर, गोकुल रंजन काना, गोकुल रंजन काना, गोपी पराण धन मदन मनोहर, गोपी कालिया दमन विधान, आम्हाला हरिनाम अमिया विलासा आम्हाला हरिनाम अमिया विलासा विपिन पुरंदरा नवीन नगर गोरा विपिन पुरंदरा नवीन नगर गोरा वंशीवादान सुवासा वंशीवादान सुवासा यशोमती नंदन ब्रजबर नागरा यशोमती नंदन ब्रजबर नागरा यशोमती नंदन ब्रजबर नागरा यशोमती नंदन ब्रजबर नागरा ब्रजजन पालन असुर कुल नाशन ब्रजजन पालन असुर कुल नाशन नंद गोधन रखवाला नंद गोधन रखवाला गोविंद माधव नवनीत तास्कारा गोविंद माधव नवनीत तास्कारा गोविंद माधव नवनीत तास्कारा गोविंद माधव सुंदर नंद गोपाला सुंदर नंद गोपाला यशोमती नंदन ब्रजबर नागरा यशोमती नंदन ब्रजबर नागरा यशोमती नंदन ब्रजबर नागरा यशोमती नंदन ब्रजबर नागरा यमुना तटचर गोपी वसनहारा यमुना तटचर गोपी वसनहारा रास रसिक कृपा मोया रास रसिक कृपा मोया श्री राधा वल्लभ वृंदावन नटवारा 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 भक्ति विनोदाश्रया भक्ति विनोद आश्रया यशोमती नंदन ब्रजबर नागरा यशोमती नंदन ब्रजबर यशोमती नंदन ब्रजबर नागरा यशोमती नंदन ब्रजबर नागरा यशोमती नंदन ब्रजबर नागरा नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांता स्वामी नित्य नामिने नमः विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांता स्वामी नित्य नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरा भक्त वृंदा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य। सब हाथ ऊपर कीजिए। कबो नित्याना सब लोग गाइए। श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरा भक्त वृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरा भक्त वृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरा भक्त। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे। एवरीवन हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 हरे सब गाइए हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम हरे राम राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय राधा मदन मोहन राधा मदन मोहन राधे जय जगन्नाथ बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Jaya, Jaya, Gurudev, 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 Jai Gurudev. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. गौर प्रेमानंदे। सब लोग प्रणाम कीजिए। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद His Divine Grace अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की। इसकॉन बीपीटी फाउंडर आचार्य जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद His Divine Grace भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर श्रील प्रभुपाद की। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की। नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की। प्रेम से कहिए श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंद की। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की। ब्रजभूमि वृंदावन धाम की। नवद्वीप श्री मायापुर धाम की। पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की। गंगा मैया यमुना मैया की। भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की। हिताई गौर प्रेमानंदे। All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Gaur Hari Gaur. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. So now we all can proceed for prasadam. After darshan, you all can take darshan and then proceed. Thank you so much for joining. Hope to see you all next Sunday. Very important. Next Sunday is going to be very important discussion and a meeting also. So please, all of you, ensure that you are present. Thank you. Hare Krishna.